Hello. If you enjoy combined science, maths, or technology, then hopefully this video will be an interesting one for you. Right, my name's Karen, and I work for an international aerospace company. And I've worked in aerospace my whole career because it's such a brilliant industry to work in. I'll talk about my different jobs in a moment, but first I want to tell you a little bit about some of the amazing experiences I've had so far. At school, I did maths, physics, and chemistry for A-level, and then I chose aeronautical engineering to study at university. When I went to uni, I applied for and I got chosen for the University Air Squadron. For those of you who don't know what the Air Squadron is, it's similar to Air Cadets. It's supported by the RAF. You become an RAF cadet pilot and they teach you how to fly a plane, what it's like to be in the RAF. So to give you a feel for it, here's a picture of me with the type of plane we don't fly. Another part of being in the Air Squadron is that each summer there's a week placement somewhere at an RAF base in the UK. I was really lucky and I got picked for where they fly the Hawk aircraft. And the Hawk aircraft is the type of aircraft that the Red Arrows fly. And so I managed to get a couple of flights in a Hawk. And I'll give you another picture. Here's me. I was sitting and I took a picture of that's one flying next to us. So that was some pretty cool stuff, and that was even before I was 21. Part of my university degree, I also did an apprenticeship with British Aerospace, now known as BAE Systems, and I took a year out before going to uni. And doing an apprenticeship, I found it really helpful because it gave me a chance to work in a range of different departments. You tend to spend about 12 weeks in each department doing rotation. And you get to see what each job is like on a day-to-day basis. The BA site that I worked at actually made satellites. So next time you're on your phone and you check out Google Maps, that's all connected to the satellite network that's in the sky above us. And if you think about aerospace, there's a number of firms here in the UK that do make satellites that are up in space now. When I finished my degree, I joined the aerospace company that I'm working for now, and we make parts for aircraft, helicopters, tanks, ships. So it's pretty varied, and I have a really definitely a variety of things that I do every day. Initially, I started work as an applications engineer, and then I moved into sales, and then I moved into marketing. And my current job is I'm global product manager, which is probably my ideal job. And that's what you'll find as you start and you move through your career. You start doing one role, you work out what you like, what you don't like, and then you go to the next role and you do more of the stuff that you like, and gradually you end up hopefully doing your ideal job. Going back to why it's interesting to work in aerospace. Another project I was working on was for working on the Airbus A320 aircraft. And the A320 is the sort of aircraft when you go on holiday and you're sitting there and you're flying out to Europe or elsewhere. An A320 or Boeing 737 is generally what you're going to be sitting on. So we did a product upgrade and I got a chance to go and actually see our piece of equipment fitted. So I'm going to quickly try and share my screen and see if I can look at this one. So you can see a picture of aircraft on the left-hand side and our piece of equipment on the right side. So that was taken in the, they normally do an overnight check, and that was taken at about 2 in the morning. So fun and games going and actually crawling around inside of an aircraft. So those are just some of the interesting things that aerospace can offer you. And the other interesting thing is it's an international industry. So if you get lucky, you get to work with teams all over the world, and you also get to travel around. I've been really fortunate, and I've presented at conferences, and I've given training, and I've been to America, Malaysia, China, and a variety of other places. I even managed to get down to Australia for 2 months, and that was quite early in my career. So definitely, I recommend aerospace if you want to do something really varied and interesting. So what advice can I give to those of you who are at school? If you're in year 9 and you're thinking about your GCSE choices, and you're interested in aerospace and engineering, then triple science is definitely a really good choice to do. You're studying maths anyway, so keep up with your maths. And if you don't know what to do at this age, don't worry about it. That's pretty normal. Unless you're really lucky, most people don't know what they want to do at this stage. So you want to keep your options as general as possible, and choose subjects that you enjoy. If you're in years 10 and 11 and you're thinking about A-level and T-level choices, then doing the individual science subjects and maths and further maths are definitely the key ones to do. However, you don't necessarily have to stick to the conventional route. I did maths, physics, and chemistry, but the key thing is to do something that you enjoy and that you're good at. You're going to be spending a lot more time when you're doing A-levels. So you just got 3 subjects, so you spend a lot more time on each one. So you really need to enjoy it and you need to be good at it. You're the one that's going to be studying it. You're the one doing the homework. You're the one doing the exam. So at the end of the day, it's your choice, and supported by your parents and teachers, as I'm sure you will be. If you're in years 12 and 13, the same applies. A lot of people don't know what they want to do at this age, and that's still quite normal. But by now you should work out what you enjoy doing. So focus on that. What do you enjoy doing? What are you good at? And that's what you want to then carry on into your further studies. Remember, things change and evolve as you go through your career. So don't worry about it. You might not get it right first time, but do something that you enjoy. So hopefully, as you can see, working in aerospace, working in engineering is very rewarding, very interesting, and very varied. If you're thinking about doing a career in this, I'd encourage you to study hard, be curious, and check out all the resources that are available. Some of the places to think about, there's the Royal Aeronautical Society, there's the British Science Association. This year in 2024, it's the Farnborough Air Show, happens every 2 years, and on Friday they have a specific STEM day. So check that out if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.